I like the one with Bill Burr. I love Bill Burr.
He's really good.
I did a show with him once.
Thank you,
and
brother.
he
All right, looks like we're live.
How I got fired from another show.
We are live, guys.
We are live!
Yeah, I'm gonna
oh,
point the camera
right.
at you.
Oh, my God.
We are live.
It took 10 years, but we're here, people.
God,
we're
just
here.
When are we
10
finally going to
years.
get these
When?
technical things?
First of all,
Fixed.
let me tell you the technical problems we had tonight.
Right.
Well, let's
Get
look at
into
Brandon's ass.
No,
I mean, he's showing it.
I'm going to be like this for the whole show.
The whole show. But, okay, here's the problem I had. We had a green screen, but look what color I have on. Green! And Brandon is standing next to a gray wall. Look what color he's wearing. Okay? This is filming 101.
Can you even see me? No. So just, yeah, we're both feeling really...
And then I went out to the car to look for another shirt. Oh, it's green!
It's like you're dressed for St. Patrick's Day.
I am.
But
and
it's whatever month it is right now.
Time.
Yeah,
I don't need this,
a Thanksgiving month.
But look, there's seam lines. Seam lines, I don't like the seams. Remember we talked about seam lines?
Yeah. Yeah, no. She just pointed at her breasts and said, hey, we talked about seam lines. I'm like, she was just pointing at her breasts. There's no...
No, because there was a seam line here, and I didn't like that. Anyways.
It looks super unprofessional, real quick, that I'm texting while on this show. However, we had a guest supposed to be on here, Johnny Gold. He's on the...
Johnny Gold!
He's on the thing as Shithead Johnny Gold. Yeah, that's Jamie behind the camera. He's right to give him the finger. He didn't show up. He blew us off. He said his phone didn't have a charge.
He said he showed up, but he couldn't find the actual room because we're in a sports complex. It is a little confusing, I will say that.
But he didn't have Staples Center. This is fucking. There's 5 rooms here. Jesus.
So we're gonna give Johnny Gold some shit.
Yeah, and also, who doesn't have a car charger?
Oh,
Jamie,
yeah.
do you have a car charger for your phone?
I got a car charger.
It's 2017. Everyone has a car charger. That's the that's like when you get blown off for a date, and he's like, "Oh, my car broke down on the way," and it's like, "No, man, you didn't want to do the show or whatever fucking reason." So here's what happened. So I'm trying to get him on the phone so we can talk shit to him. I also remember, because I've known Johnny for a little bit, he has an ex-girlfriend that used to be a comedian.
Oh, yes. Wait, which?
Mindy.
Oh.
I asked her right now on Facebook Messenger, out of the blue, if she'd be willing to come on and just talk a little shit about Johnny. She said, she responded tonight, ? I said yes. And we'll see if she chimes in.
Brandon, you are good at starting shit.
Yeah, well,
It's
Johnny.
not his first day on it, I guess.
I am not a good shit starter. I'm like, oh, it's fine, just ease over it.
You don't. You're not just disrespecting us. You're disrespecting the podcast, which is almost an institution to our fans. You know, the plentiful fans that we have.
The 5 fans that I have are very upset.
One of them is your mom, and she's actually just an angry fan. She doesn't even really like the show.
She
likes
doesn't
to
even
hate
like
the show.
me. Okay,
Yeah,
my mom.
No,
yeah,
that's real. That's real.
We should call my mom, actually.
Get her on the phone. Oh, I'd like to give her. We're just gonna call people, bitch them out.
Okay, don't be too mean to my mom.
No.
My sister's probably watching it.
But I need to know what's too mean, because there's the scale. Can I say, hey, what's up, bitch, as soon as she picks up the phone?
No.
No? Can I curse in front of her?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You can fucking curse.
But I can't. Okay. But sorry, I won't open with bitch. I have to lead into bitch. I start off with sweetie.
Yeah, she's old school. Well, don't say sweetie.
Old school. Segregation. Segregation fan.
No, she's a hippie. Like an angry hippie.
Oh, an angry hippie. Okay.
Like somebody that would like have burned a building down for a cause. You know, those kind of hippies?
Oh, okay. Like a terrorist.
Kind
of. She
yeah.
was a terrorist to you and also to society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if this is her cell or not. Well, I guess we can find out.
Just whoever
or we're
going
to wake somebody up in
put
Ohio.
It on speaker.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, this episode has so much attitude.
Plenty of tude, baby.
It's an edgy episode.
Hello.
Hi. So, you're on our show right now. You want to say hi?
I'm on your what?
My podcast show.
Oh, Lord.
And Brandon's here. Remember Brandon? You guys had a talk on Facebook.
Yes.
Hi, Miss Erin.
No, it's
Hi, Miss Hart.
What do you want to go by?
Just
Rocky?
hurry up and think of a fake name.
Rocky or
obviously.
Martha?
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't understand what you said. I don't know. I go by both.
I'll go by Martha. Like a big
Okay.
Martha.
You're a more formal kind of person.
Yeah. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, swell.
Swell. That's good to hear. That's good. What did we catch you in the middle of doing?
I'm watching Charlie Rose.
Oh, Charlie Rose. You know your daughter is live on a video podcast right now?
It's
Your
Well,
pride
she
and
told me
joy?
that,
Your
that was my
your baby
my
angel?
answer to the Lord.
Your-
it's 12:13 there in the morning.
She's still awake. She's watching Charlie. Well, if she's watching Charlie, she's trying to go to sleep.
Well, Ray just went to bed. He has a doctor's appointment in the morning.
That's
Classic Ray. Always getting
Yeah,
sick, going to the doctors.
Ray.
Yeah.
Today is his birthday. He
Oh.
turned 70.
Oh, okay.
I
But
forgot.
You don't celebrate that, right? You just try to hide it and just be like, another year.
No, he's younger than I am, so I celebrated his birthday more than he did.
What did you do?
Nothing. It's
Oh,
not
okay,
like we
yeah,
do
that's-
anything. It's I spent the day trying to get the windshield wiper for my Mitsubishi.
Oh,
Did you know they can fly right off while you're driving?
I've heard. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Turn windshield wipers and it goes bye-bye.
That was the whole day. That was your whole day.
Yeah, I was supposed to be here this morning, and I called at 8 o'clock, and the truck was 3 hours late at that point. It was coming from PA.
Pennsylvania.
They didn't know what's that?
Okay.
That's what we call Pennsylvania and Ohio. We call it PA because we don't want to say the whole word.
Perfect. But I got to interrupt you now a little bit. Can you tell us an embarrassing story about Erin when she was a kid or older? Maybe a time she sharted at school. Do you know what a shart is, Miss Martha?
No, I don't.
It's like a fart and a poop.
You know, yeah. You ever fart and then accidentally shit a little bit?
I don't think she ever did.
No.
That's
I really don't think she ever did.
No.
No, Erin was all of the mind things.
Erin was all she had very tight bowels. That was one of her signature things as a kid.
Yes, she was a very creative person.
Okay.
Her mind was always going, never slowed down.
Remember Mr. Cow?
You had lots of those things, Erin.
I had a bendy straw and I put clay around it and sticks and I called him Mr. Cow and I'd pour milk in it and he had one big udder. It looked like a penis and then milk would come out of it.
Oh my God. That's troubling. That is.
Well, it's not troubling. She was creative.
I would definitely just drop my kid off at a psychiatrist's office if
Well,
they did that.
no. That was a definite mistake.
Yeah.
We took her
Oh.
to counseling
That was bad.
after we had a horrible, tragic accident.
Oh,
And
this
her
and I'm
baby
guessing
was
this was
killed.
more than a sharding. This wasn't just
No.
a. This
No,
was,
it was a car accident.
Okay. Okay.
It was a real accident. Her baby brother was killed.
Okay.
He was DOA at the hospital.
Oh.
Her dad thought that they had all three been killed because they were all unconscious.
This is our sad part of the podcast where we go into this and then we bring it back.
This is the sad part.
But bring it back to the funny when you took me to the psychologist.
Okay, that's where I'm going. Okay, so she had a concussion, and
that can be
she
funny.
She had a lot of headaches, and we.
Did you think about smoking her out? Maybe a little couple of doobies. Is that what they call them?
No, we're in the 70s here, honey.
Yeah.
We're not
That's
thinking
that. I
about
feel like a
that.
doctor would have prescribed that in the 70s, or just like under the counter. You know what I mean? Just like, hey, you either take these
Yeah,
pills or
if-
just
if the,
smoke some
if
grass,
they would have
man.
sent us all to prison,
What's
we
that?
would have all gone- We all would have gone to prison.
Oh, you guys aren't good at kind of handling your shit, you know?
No, that's
No,
called
no,
giving
no,
drugs to a kid.
We are talking about redneck.
This is what rednecks do.
Okay, get back to the psychologist.
Yeah. Go back to the tragedy, please. We want to cry again.
No, there's funny in it.
Okay.
Just shut up.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Go on, Mom.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, Mom.
So we took her to the psychologist, and then she went in by herself, and then we went in. And he told us that he was going to take her and her sister away from me, or from us, her dad and I. Oh God, I just made a terrible mistake from
Wait, what?
her dad and me. Objective.
She's weird about English.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, English major. Sorry, I said from and I'm an
Okay,
idiot.
go on.
From
Go on.
Me. Okay.
Okay.
Because she told him all these wild stories. I mean, oh my God, crazy.
Well, he listened.
Yeah,
I had
sure
an
did.
audience.
And you sucked him right in. He believed every word about you were going to take a knife and kill us all. And you might take a knife and kill yourself. And
Who is
there
my
were
co-host? What?
I heard that I told him that you locked me in closets and didn't feed me, and I sucked it in and showed him my ribs.
Yes.
And
Why
then
would
and
you
they,
do that?
because I thought it was funny that
Oh, man.
this guy was listening, and then I had to go stay at Aunt's house.
Yeah,
He
murder
was funny.
eyes.
He was going to turn us
So
into
you guys, somebody that's ready to stab someone.
That was the first version of the YouTube. It's a prank, man. It's only a prank. That was the earliest version.
Doctor?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, they're not the jokey type.
No.
All right, Mom,
Well,
my phone's getting really low.
Listen, Martha, can you leave us some compliments next time when we post this video? You're our most vociferously, critical fan. But
That's a big word you use.
It is. I didn't want to use it, but it was coming out, so I had to use it.
No, I'm sure you're impressed, Mom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon's educated.
Yeah. I went to most high school-ish, and I read closed captions. I read subtitles, so that's reading, right, Martha?
Sure.
Sure, perfect. You sound like a great mom, Martha. No, but leave us, just say, hey, I really like Brandon on this, and Aaron, and I'm going to share this with all my friends, and Jamie is also the best.
Jamie's
as well.
our producer.
He's behind the cam. And you're making a special guest appearance.
Yeah.
We're going into Thanksgiving, so.
Man, just put on my jammies and my robe.
Oh.
And I've been
Martha, you're getting me a little hot under the collar here. Your jammies in your robe?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, they're hot jammies from Avon. And I have
She
here
likes Avon.
my little shawl thing that Aaron sent me for my birthday.
Oh boy, is it crotchless? I bet.
I'm sorry, what?
Is it crotchless?
Shawl.
Just like they did back in the 70s, right, in the communes?
No, we lived off the land. We did live.
Oh, that was a guess.
5 acres with.
Oh.
We grew all our own food.
We got the meat
We
from the
had
Amish.
chickens.
And you guys grew a little bit of pot. Come on. The statute of limitations is up. Did you go some opium on there as well?
No,
coca
look,
leaves?
We tried it in college. In
Opium?
the 60s.
Opium or
And,
pot?
I'm sorry?
Opium or pot?
Well, we tried a little pot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and we both said, well, this is stupid. And we
What?
never
Come
tried
on.
it again. So, I'm sorry to be a terrible disappointment.
No, you're good. You're like, we can't raise a plant, but let's make a child together. That's the next step.
Yeah, we didn't need pot to do that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Love is free. Free love.
Oh, God. All right.
Well,
Okay.
All right, I love you.
Yeah, I don't think Aaron wants
Martha,
to
great
hear
meeting you.
about
Have a great night. Enjoy Charlie Rose, that fucking bore. That human. I think he's a robot. And I'm gonna unsheath his
Great guy.
I don't know who
cybernetic
he is.
skin. Yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye.
Okay, okay.
Bye.
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 Okay, that was fun.
Ooh, that was fun. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the phone. Let's see.
So hot. It's hot in here. Or maybe it's just talking to my mom about childhood stories.
Well,
So, okay, Brandon, do you want to talk about, like, how disappointed I was this week when I found out Louis C.K.? All the bullshit.
yeah, what happened?
You don't know?
Well, I mean, let's hear
Well,
it.
he got caught. Well, he didn't get caught. I guess someone told about him, like, masturbating in front of him.
Yeah.
Which he did say. He said, I'm going to pull my dick out now. And they're like, ha, 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 that's funny. And then he pulled his dick out.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best move. And then,
You gotta end that with, it was just a prank. It was that's after he comes, that's what he has to say. Oh, it was only a prank. This is a social experiment. And then he probably would have gotten away with it.
I have a client that told me, oh, did you hear that he locked these women in the room and came on their faces? I go, I don't think that happened. I don't.
Maybe he's just a fan of security. Just not, any
locking.
intruders might be coming
Yeah.
in. Yeah, no, that's...
Locking the door.
So yeah, so what do you, so now do you hate him? What's going on?
No, I don't hate him. I think he's a dork, and he didn't know how to handle. He wanted to like have a sexual thing with these women, and didn't know how to make it happen. So he's like, I'm just gonna pull my dick out.
So
Maybe that'll be the magic thing.
you think this is just some kind of like hidden level of autism?
Yeah, it is kind of like that. Yeah,
I believe that. I think almost every comedian is autistic-ish.
I agree. Yeah, I think
Including
I am.
myself,
I have
yeah.
like very awkward things. I interrupt and I just blurt
That's
things
fine.
out.
And I have quite a few learning disabilities.
Oh, so do I. Yeah.
That's good.
So to all the comedians out there, just keep your dick in your pants unless maybe let the girl
Mine is
take
always
it
in
out.
my pants because it doesn't get hard anymore, so I don't even want to put it on display anymore,
Yeah, that's sad.
Jamie knows what
You're
I'm
too young
talking
for that.
about.
Oh.
I cornered him in a room and I closed the door, and at least Louis could perform on command. You know what I mean? Just,
Yeah.
What about when it goes wrong? Then it's uncomfortable for both.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like, oh, this is awkward. This doesn't usually happen to me.
Yeah.
Whenever
Usually
I
when I
physically
corner-
assault people,
And
I
the-
usually have a boner, but not this time.
Yeah, and then
apparently.
Jamie got all self-conscious, like, is it me? Am I not your normal type? And,
Yeah, that's exactly how he was posing too. Just not even sitting on the chair,
Yeah.
This,
like floating there,
Like,
yep,
yeah,
just-
blasted out.
comfortably uncomfortable,
I saw a ghost pose like that once.
A ghost?
Yeah.
You didn't see a ghost, though.
Yeah, I did.
A ghost?
A ghost.
You didn't. Well, who was the ghost?
This guy was my friend's uncle.
This guy was your friend's uncle.
Yeah, he died in the 80s in a car accident. Everybody died in Ohio in the 80s in a car accident. It's weird. Like I don't know why.
That's what the cool kids do.
Yeah, he was driving a Corvette and flipped it.
So you saw a ghost.
Yeah. He was like laying across the chair, kind of sexy, and I was like, what are you doing here? And then he smiled and went away.
Oh, there was no sexy ghost sex?
No sexy ghost sex. Well,
I feel like you could still be a virgin if you had ghost sex,
I think so.
Like, it was a
yeah.
ghost.
How could it break your cherry? It could've-
Mentally, though, your cherry is broken, but you're still intact on there.
I think mentally everything's broken if you have sex with a ghost. I mean,
I would have sex with a ghost.
you would have sex with the fucking table.
No,
Don't
There's
you agree,
no.
Jamie?
There's
don't
no
think I
harm.
haven't tried.
But listen, Jamie, would you have sex
Brandon.
with a ghost if you had the
Dude,
opportunity?
okay, so this is a real thing.
Oh,
when I was a
here we
kid,
go. Mhm.
my family
That
was
wasn't a
super
ghost. That was
religious.
just the creepy old man in a white sheet, and
Yeah.
he did
That
molest
was
you.
Louis C.K. pulling
He-
his dick out. That's what that was.
You were molested, Jamie. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So my family was super religious and believes in demons and all that jazz. So they'd always like kind of try to scare me with that shit, right?
Yeah.
So I just remember going through my puberty phase where I was like super horny all the time, and I'd be like, "You could come out, demons, if you jack me off, you know. Like, if any
Oh,
of you
wow.
demons are down to give me some demon head, I'd be all right with that."
No,
Oh,
no demon
jeez.
head.
No.
How many times did you
I
get
screamed
turned?
out so much too.
How many times did you get turned down from women that you were just like, I gotta try to get ghost sex? That's
I
the
was
only-
a desperate year, man.
That-
During
that
the
sounds like a
puberty
very-
season, it's fucking.
That was that Frank Sinatra song. It
It's
was
those
a
hormones,
very
dog.
long year.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
Oh, well,
Sorry.
It was a new release by Sinatra. I don't know. You didn't hear
It sounded classy. I don't know.
It was a very okay. No one knows
Yeah,
that song.
no.
Jamie, do you know that song?
Not really.
Okay, doesn't matter. We don't have to pay the
Any-
copyrights on
anybody.
it.
I want you to stay there because the lighting's better. If you ever get a close up on me in this lighting, I'm just gonna have to throw something at your
What, stay
head.
here?
Yeah.
You
I'm
don't
kidding.
want to
You
close
can
up
go
at this
around.
angle?
No, I don't. No, see, the lighting isn't right.
Where's the bright lighting?
It's not in this room.
Oh,
We don't have the right lights
Oh
tonight.
yeah. No, we're
We-
upstaged by a
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu,
Jiu-jitsu people got our
Jiu-jitsu.
good lighting. Wow.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
you're
you know
not.
what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get. There's a diva ring. I'm gonna bring in because it would take out all of the. You don't even worry. You're like texting. Like,
Yeah, no, this
See,
is
like, it
casual.
It
This
would.
is cash.
It would make me look like like that with.
Now look, I got lighting right here. I was pulling it up on my phone.
Oh,
How does
shit.
this look? Let me
Yeah.
see. This is natural. Maybe that's why that guy or one of the other producers turned on the white. Can you move to the side so I can see the monitor, Jamie?
Oh, sure.
much better.
Just to.
It-
Yeah, this
yeah.
is good. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing the 2017 Blair Witch just on a phone.
Yeah. Oh.
Blair Witch 2017 should be on a selfie cam on a phone, and then just the light is on.
And then we could film like in a strip club.
Jamie, write that down eventually.
All right.
Look how.
Film it in a strip club?
Well, that's what our thing is.
That is kind of our shtick. Okay, it's everything in a strip club. Okay, yeah, I dig it.
Look
I
at,
like
oh
it.
my God, look at how much better I look with this light. Like,
Looks good.
no light. Oh,
You want me to turn on the office light? I can turn on the office light. Let's see what that
okay.
does.
Let's see what that looks like. I'm sorry, tonight's all over the place.
It's-
Okay.
I blame it on Johnny Gold. Okay, so now we're in some sort of a hospital operating room, it looks like.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Some sort of way, yeah, we're in the lobby.
Okay. I just want to run away.
What are you guys here waiting for?
Johnny Gold.
John,
Did he get run over?
more
or
like
something?
Johnny Silver or Copper. Yeah.
Rose Gold.
I'm a professional roaster, as you can tell, you know?
Yeah, I am not
Johnny.
a roaster. I try
Okay.
to make things good and smooth over.
Sorry, I'm looking again to see if Johnny. Okay, so we talked about the Louis C.K. thing.
Yeah.
We went pretty in depth. We really
Yeah.
covered
Oh,
all
there's
bases.
Alan Franken now.
Al
Al
Franken.
Franken. Now that guy seems like a dick. Just okay, not even the kissing and all that. That's gross. But the way he treated her afterwards. Did you hear?
I don't even know. Why would I want to hear any news about Al Franken? If someone says, "Did you hear this about Al Franken?" I will normally walk away from that person. So I'm not up to date on Al Franken. Not a fan.
He
really.
made fun of her basically because she didn't want him. He's like a dick.
Made fun of who?
The girl that he like fucking kissed and groped and whatever.
Wait, what? He groped somebody?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There's
I'm
a
not
picture of him 10 years ago like this on her. And then he grabbed her backstage and stuck his tongue in her mouth. And
Oh,
he
really?
said, oh, we got to practice this scene or something. And he's
What?
disgusting. She said she called him fish lips after that.
Wow, that's.
And he admitted it. He said, or he apologized for it. So I guess that's admitting it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, if not for this Me Too movement, he would have gotten away pretty cleanly. All he gets is called fish lips for that?
Yeah, I thought maybe he was gay, but I guess not.
Nah, he's just.
He'd make a better gay, I think. I wish he were gay.
So what happened? So,
So,
now recently-
I don't know what's going to happen with him. But-
anything happened today with him or something?
Well, that's what
I
happened.
saw Al Franken stuff come up in my Facebook feed, and I definitely just kept going because I'm like, I'm not. Gonna
No,
care
but that's
about
what
Al Franken.
happened. He's been accused, and he came out with an apology. But he's in the Senate, so I don't know. And then,
So that's just par for the course in the Senate.
yeah,
At least he didn't
yeah.
have a crack pipe with him. That's their normal MO,
Oh,
right? Or a meth pipe.
Marion Barry or whatever.
Marion Barry and that one. I think that other one.
Oh,
was
the
doing
one
mad-
from Toronto. Do you remember that? The mayor from Toronto?
Yeah.
That guy was a
He
fucking rock
he was
star.
nuts.
He just was like, oh.
I wonder if we could get him on our show.
Oh,
Do you think he's
God.
fallen like far enough?
I think he has.
I would pay for his plane ticket down.
All right, let me get caught up on some bills, and I would do
We'll
that
Facebook
too.
message him later.
Had my hair done yesterday, and now I get to see it from the side. I'm like, oh,
Nice.
it's very nice.
Good.
Shout out to Stephanie Ramirez. Thank you.
Stephanie.
It's a pretty cool angle.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, see the light. If it hits me like there, it looks better.
I like the casualness of this episode. We'll have to recreate this.
I love how my mother told a story about how I lied to a psychologist and
Wait a minute.
Is that what you were aiming for? Is that what you were fishing for? I couldn't tell.
that's the funny part of the story.
Okay, all right,
yeah.
good,
Because yeah, she was going on. She gets off track and just starts
Yeah.
yammering about, I don't know.
I was like, she's stealing the show.
I know. Shut up, Mom. Yeah. So then there's so many people to talk about.
Oh
and
shit! Hey,
pulling their dicks
we
out.
got a call in
Whoa,
from
Mindy.
Johnny Gold's ex-girlfriend. Oh, this is perfect. Let me get you on speakerphone real quick.
You are starting shit,
Put it
Brandon.
closer to your
Hello,
microphone.
hello, Mindy.
Oh yeah. Put her close.
Let's try to get in closer. Okay, Mindy. So, do you remember me, by the way? I'm Brandon.
I do remember you because your name is like Jedi from Star Wars.
Yes, my name is like Jedi from Star Wars. Jamie, are we picking up the audio?
I can't hear it.
Okay.
Put it closer to one of your
We'll have to
guys'
guess.
Put it closer.
Okay. So the thing is, we had Johnny booked to me. Do you know Aaron Hart?
I remember you from the Coffee Haven.
Yes.
Hi.
I remember you, Erin. Hi. How
Oh.
are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good, thanks.
Perfect. Okay, so we had him booked on our show to do it. It's tonight. It's right now. It's technically right now.
Uh-huh.
He was a no call, no show.
But he said that he was here and he his
We-
phone died.
We assumed he died and just society was better off.
But then
and
he
so we were
messaged
happy.
us.
But then he messaged us
He did.
40 minutes late from home, and he's like, "Sorry, I got there, my phone died, and then I couldn't find the place, so I just went home."
He didn't say what.
But listen, you dated the man. Who in 2017 do you know that doesn't have a car charger? Right? Everyone has a charger.
Yeah, actually, I don't think he does.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
you know John Gold is like
He's old
70
school.
years old, right?
I thought he
don't
was
know if he even
75.
knows
I didn't know if he was
that- maybe 74
75.
and a half.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if he was 75 and looked 75 or just like 30 and he looks 75. I didn't know if he just aged terribly, but
You know,
he's
he aged terribly. But you know what? If
Huh.
you really want to give him shit,
yeah.
he and I have been broken up for a very long time, but
Yep.
we still own a home together. So he's
What?
home. If you would like me to go knock on his door and make
What?
him talk to you guys after blowing you off, that would be
What?
the best thing ever.
Because he's blowing us off. We called him. We he is. Wait. So you live right next to him.
Yeah,
You got
I
wait.
live in the same. We live together.
What? This is one wonderfully dysfunctional. Because you have a new man, right, Mindy?
I do, and he lives here too. It's
No way!
Are you guys? I mean, don't want to get too personal. Maybe I do.
By the way.
Is it a swingers house? What's going on?
No, we don't swing. Me and we're exclusive with our own partner. I don't even know if Johnny is dating anybody, but
Johnny Gold looks
you know,
like
we
a.
just are in a situation.
He looks like a watcher. Like, if I were you, I would close all the blinds before having any
Oh,
sex.
stop it.
Like, I think Johnny's probably hiding in your bushes. I think he's probably doing that right now. I don't want to alarm you.
You know, if he would be running away knowing I'm on the phone with you guys and about to get caught in his little lie.
But I'll tell you what, he's always wanted to get caught, I feel like.
Oh my God.
He's just not a... By the way, Johnny Gold... So, here's our podcast, by the way, Mindy. We normally get one comedian and one stripper on, and then we just kind of talk, because Aaron, previous stripper, and we just kind of talk about the biz and everything. Johnny Gold was perfect because he looks like...
Strip club manager?
He looks like he was made from all the parts of like lesser strip club managers into one, into the person we see today. Did he have a penchant for strip clubs or anything?
No, he's not really very sexual at all.
Erection difficulties.
That's what
and
you have.
That is what I have though, Mindy. It affects everyone, and we don't have to be ashamed anymore.
I don't know if it's that. Actually, I don't think it's not a problem getting it up. It's just he doesn't have the desire to want to get it up.
Oh no, yeah. That's hidden homosexuality. That is just
I don't think
that's
he's gay.
classic.
Low T.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, he is in his elder years. He probably has low testosterone, as Jamie just said. That's probably true.
Yeah, that's what it is. He was actually born with that and diagnosed with that when he was a kid. And so
not a
that's
real man.
pretty much what the situation is.
Yeah. No, he does look vaguely effeminate. He kind of looks like an Ellen DeGeneres twin with Down syndrome. So I.
You are horrible.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So yeah, can you just walk? And just also, by the way, as you're going over to knock on his door or whatever, tell us what he's doing instead. He's ignoring us. This son of a bitch. We booked him. He agreed yesterday. Yesterday he confirmed. What is he doing? Yeah. And by the way, Mindy, this is why you broke up with him. You know, he commits to things and then
This
he.
is the exact reason. This shit
Oh.
is the fucking no sex. I don't know what he thinks. Like, he's so sweet. He bought me anything that I wanted, but I'm like, dude, like.
He is very nice.
Do me, okay? Like,
Yeah.
that's what I need. I'm in my 30s. You have to put out, and he wouldn't. So it just.
Oh my God.
But okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go knock on the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah.
And
Also, let us know what he's wearing.
do you want me to put you on speaker? or
Yeah.
do you
Yeah.
want-
Yeah. Put us on
Okay,
speaker.
hold on.
And we'll
I
be
feel like he's
connected.
gonna be so mad.
Well,
Okay.
he bailed out on us, so
All
you know.
right.
And Mindy, I owe you big time. I don't know how I'm gonna repay you, but I owe you. You know, we'll figure something out.
You're horrible.
Okay, this is fun.
Revenge on gold.
I'm gonna tell him it's your idea.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll burn this bridge. Burn the Johnny Gold Bridge. Who cares?
Hey, what are you
I
doing
want the
right now?
lighting.
Oh, wait. Shh.
Can I talk to you? It's kind of important.
I want to go hide.
I wanted to see if you wanted to have some juice. Yeah, we're making juice. Can I open the door?
Oh my God.
You have clothes on?
She's running away.
You don't trust me? Just tell me, can I talk to you or no? Okay, can I open the door?
No.
Hey, why do you have a baseball bat in your hand?
Because I don't know what you guys do.
We're not doing anything, we're making dinner.
I know, but it's very. The boyfriend has a violent tendency. Why are you laughing?
For the record, my boyfriend does not have a violent tendency. We're
Yeah,
just in a
all
very
right.
awkward situation.
You think it's funny? It's weird.
So anyway,
Odd.
I have someone on the phone who'd like to say hi to you.
Hello, Johnny. Hey, Johnny.
Oh, hey, Brandon.
Oh, this isn't Brandon. This is your son from 15 years ago. That one night fling you had in Tennessee with the truck driver. Johnny, you son of a bitch. How come you didn't come into our podcast? How dare you? We are important. We are important.
I did come down. Why are you calling me?
I know he knew Mindy.
Because I know
didn't
Mindy.
that.
I know. You don't know. I know people, Johnny. This is what you get, all right? I know. I have connections, okay? I know Mindy. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, but I don't talking to her, and I don't really appreciate doing that.
Oh.
And I went down to that place down there. I was there for 40 minutes. I went to all the rooms and everything. Nobody was there.
You didn't go to all the rooms because we're in one of the rooms. We were all
Well,
here.
That one's locked and they're filming.
Okay.
So-
Well.
Hey, Brandon, I'm going to talk to you some other time, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay, Johnny.
Well,
It's great to hear from you, buddy. We're glad to hear that you're okay. And yeah, we'll talk to you later. Please put Mindy back on.
Mindy.
I want to get Mindy back on.
I think
He's
I
probably.
have.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, he hung up the phone. That piece of shit.
All right.
He was a really bad sport about that.
Well, I thought he wouldn't like that.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Listen. Well, we had our guest on.
We had a guest.
Reluctantly,
We had our guest.
We tracked him
and
down.
Martha.
And Martha. We had two guests on.
And if you want to Facebook Martha, look her up on Martha Cosby on
You
Facebook.
know what, actually? Yeah. We had Johnny Gold was the comic. Martha, kind of the stripper a little bit, right?
Yeah.
She's a nudist.
Yeah. She was in her, what'd she say? Her robe and a shawl and pajamas.
Yep, crotchless
Totally
robe.
noticed.
Crotchless
Okay.
robe.
Listen, I feel like we hit the apex a bit. Do you have anything
Yeah.
else?
No, I
started
think
late.
we're good. I hope. I still love Johnny Gold. I love him. I will always love Johnny Gold. And, you know, we should buy him a car charger.
No. Johnny Gold owes us an apology, written apology.
Well, he's going to be mad at you, dude.
I want him on this podcast. I want him on his knees.
Ooh, he's gonna be mad.
Oh,
at you,
I think this will be good
dude.
because then he'll come and tell you off. And then you'll tell him off. And then you guys will have a riffing thing. And I'll
Starting
just
some
sit back and
podcast beef.
drink tequila, talk
on-
to my mom.
Dude, we have a mat set right here. You guys could just throw down a little
And
bit.
I definitely need better lighting. Okay, I'm saying that right now.
And I want Mindy on our podcast. She's actually fun to talk to. Johnny Gold was a bit of a fucking pill. Kind of a prima donna, honestly. Yeah, JG. Yeah. Big comedy beef here.
So Mindy's still doing comedy?
I don't know.
Oh,
She's
all right.
fun, though.
Is that how you met her?
Yeah, she used to do comedy with Johnny Gold. They used to kind of tour together.
Yeah, I remember when they started doing that.
She wants to be on the podcast.
All right. Well, this will
Yeah.
be fun. It's like that show, like when shows are as to be continued. Dun dun dun.
Oh my God, is this a to be continued episode?
Like when like Laverne and Shirley did something, and don't get a close up. The lighting, it's so bad. Please no. Like stay there, and then I can. It looks better. And then if Mindy comes on, then Johnny definitely will, and he'll be pissed, and he's gonna come down. Oh, I should have my friend Shannon come. Her and Johnny are really good friends.
Shannon, what is she? Just a normal person?
I can't say right now.
I guess
Whatever.
I'll have to find
To
out.
be continued. Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Pretty poses.
I'm doing my like I'm a renegade rebel, just like, so what, Johnny? Yeah. You don't know who I know, John.
Dude, you're gonna get jumped.
Get.
He's gonna come down and kick your ass.
Oh, please. He does look like he has that old man strength, though. He kind of just rough me up, kind of give me a noogie or something, spank me. I don't know.
You know, he's good at the riffing like you are.
He really is. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, you guys can riff it out.
All jokes aside, we love the guy. He is very funny.
I love Johnny. I always have.
Yeah, that's why we wanted him on the show. It's
And that's my
how
dead
it
brother's
works.
name, Johnny. Oh, way to bring it all in
There you go.
with Martha.
Perfect symmetry. It's like a Seinfeld episode. Everything ties right back in at the end.
But this is a to be continued.
Yep,
Okay,
yeah.
next week's Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. We will meet up with Mindy and Johnny at another time.
Or just Mindy. I want Mindy on. But yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Anything to plug? We got plugs? Everyone plug.
I'm working with my PR person.
I left my favorite heroin needle in a gutter nearby. I'm gonna go do that. You can watch me do that. I think I'm okay.
We're available for Christmas parties.
We're available to eat the food
Do
And-
some jokes.
and to make racially insensitive comments to your family. So
And look me up on all the things on Aaron Hart Comic.
IG Brandon Jetty on Twitter at Brandon Jetty. Jamie, what do you got, baby?
Show your face, baby.
I'll help you out here.
Hey.
Oh, you got it.
I got it. Hey, everybody. I'm the producer, Jamie. I got my own little pod ditty called the Whatever Works Podcast. I plan to have these two on at some point. And honestly, right now, what I'm doing, I'm interviewing a bunch of stand-up comedians from the OC comedy scene, and I'm trying to introduce you guys to everyone there. Just in case you should ever want to come out and see a show, you know who you're going to get to see. You know?
Mhm.
All right. Anything else? Oh, and you can follow me on everything as Jamie Asfug. JAIMEASFUG. All right. Well, I'm turning off the camera now. You guys can come with me.
That's great. You got it.
You got to see what I got to do. I'm pushing buttons here, people. Where's that?
Tell me when we've turned it off so I can really start the bad mouthing that I want to do.
Okay. Well,
I'm just
I'll
kidding.
Let you know.